It's Live with Kelly and Michael. Today, superstar recording artist Taylor Swift. And get ready for Live's Pumpkin Pie Palooza on today's Superstar Thanksgiving Secrets Revealed. All next on Live. Now, here are Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan.
November 26, 2014, the day before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Now, there's two schools of thought, two distinct schools of thought on this great night of ours, the eve of Thanksgiving. Do you warm up with a huge meal to stretch out your stomach? Do you stretch out the area so that you can gorge even more on the Thanksgiving dinner, which seems to happen at 2 p.m. inexplicably, which would make it lunch? Or do you fast? Do you save it up? Do you save it up and save it up so that when you binge, you actually feel like you deserve to binge like a pig? Which do we do?
You know the great thing, which you fast?
Yes.
No, because I think if I fast, then my stomach gets smaller and I can't eat as much.
Yes, but you
So how about I eat a little bit or kind of a lot early and then just go back for seconds? That's what I like to do. You know, because I've never had a Thanksgiving off. In my first year that I retired and we're at Fox, and I remember we're sitting in a meeting on that Sunday after we finished the show, so we're having a little production meeting, and I say, this is going to be incredible. I'm finally going to get a chance to sit home and enjoy Thanksgiving and watch football. And they go, you know, we cover those games on Thanksgiving. You're not off.
You're actually working harder.
Yeah, I'm working harder. I was absolutely clueless. Yeah. Absolutely clueless.
I worked every Thanksgiving for years and years and years. I used to go down and be the Grand Marshal or the host, depending on what year it was, of the Philadelphia Thanksgiving Day Parade. And the first year, I decided to just stay at home and host Thanksgiving and just be a normal person and not be getting hair and makeup at 2 o'clock in the morning. It was like an awakening. It was incredible. Oh, yeah. I stayed in my pajamas all day long until the first guests arrived. And by pajamas, I mean, I changed into sweatpants from my pajamas. Like, I did not, it was so great to be relaxed and have a family dinner and not worry about, you know, putting on my long johns, what time do I start drying my hair?
Exactly.
It was so great. It was great. It was a liberation.
That is something, but it's going to be good. I can't wait to eat some turkey. And, you know, it turned into, Thanksgiving has turned into a big race day. The turkey trot. So in Denver, there's Buffalo, there's Phoenix, Dallas, all these places are they're having turkey trots now, where people get out and they do a little race hopefully before they eat. You got to work up an appetite.
Well, it's not only that, it also gets the pre-Thanksgiving rage out. That way you're nice and exhausted. You're too exhausted to fight with your sister on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and
if you run a race.
And you won't feel guilty eating all that food because you feel like I burned off the calories, which is really cool. But I got to say, you got to be careful out there if you're in Brookline, Mass, though. Because these turkeys have had enough of this turkey trotting and turkey eating. They've had enough because these wild turkeys up in Brookline are fighting back. They're attacking people.
Yeah, wild turkeys. Turkeys gone wild.
Yes, 6 or 7 of them. They went all around a mailbox. They started chasing people into the street. Every time she was screaming for help, police got called about aggressive turkeys.
Yeah.
What do they call a group of turkeys?
Turkeys.
A gaggle of geese?
No, it's not a flock or a gaggle.
Turkeys? A gang?
No, a gang.
A gang.
I think it's called a posse.
A posse. The red feather posse.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got to be careful because these turkeys have had enough of our Thanksgiving celebrations.
Yeah.
They're coming out full force.
They feel like
fighting.
we're rubbing their noses in it or their beaks, as it were.
Well, they're fighting back. So be careful if you're up in Brookline.
You know, there's a
Watch
lot
out
out
for
on
the
Long
turkeys.
Island, too, wild turkeys out on Long Island, because they control the tick population. They've got a tremendous deer tick population
I thought you were going
out
to say
there.
like they control like the mob or something.
They
like
do.
that.
They also control
like they
the mob.
control.
They're like, what? You're going to eat farm-fed organic turkey? I don't think so.
So they control the ticks.
They do. They eat the ticks.
Oh.
And so that's why there's been this population of wild geese introduced out there. But they're wild. So you never know when they're going to... what's that?
Do something wild.
A rafter or a gang?
A rafter, it was a gang of turkeys.
A gang
I was
of
kidding
turkeys?
around, but yeah, I think
A
that...
gang of turkeys.
A
or
gang of
rafter?
turkeys.
Or a rafter.
A rafter. A rafter.
A gang of turkeys tends to say something like, yo, who you calling a turkey? Turkey.
So a wild turkey is considered a flock?
Don't call me a chicken, turkey.
Sorry.
No, I like your...
Sorry. That's me doing a turkey.
So a group of wild turkeys are a flock, and a group of domestic turkeys are a rafter or a gang?
Where are the jive turkeys?
What's that? The jive turkey. That's what he like. Yeah.
Jive turkeys, right.
I
Let's
like
not
that.
forget about the jive turkeys. They're
They come in human form too.
That's right.
But that's you like that one. But that and then, you know TGI Fridays. Do you believe the whole mistletoe thing? By the way, mistletoe, you kiss.
Oh my gosh, we always kiss under the mistletoe.
Really?
Yeah, we do. We have mistletoe and we kiss under it. And
Wow.
it makes the kids sick, and that's most of the fun.
Isn't
That
it?
is the reason we do it.
Isn't it kind of fun to gross the kids out?
Anytime I can make my children sick and disgusted, I am alive.
Any affection with your mate kind of grows a kid. I like that too.
gosh.
And but in the UK, you know what they're doing? They have a drone now at TGI Fridays that is flying over tables
Oh,
with
my God.
mistletoe on it.
Yes.
I would love to make out with Mark in front of the children at TGI Fridays. Nothing? Oh my gosh, if I could just make out with him publicly in front of them, everything would be right with the world.
But you better be one heck of a pilot flying this drone all up in TGI Fridays. Drop that thing in somebody's old broccoli soup.
Yeah. You could take off an eyebrow with that thing.
Yeah, but that's their new idea. Fly the drone over your table with mistletoe.
That's a great idea.
Hopefully you like the person you're sitting with.
Can you imagine if it's like me and my in-laws just sitting there? Here comes the drone. All right, Mom and Dad.
Hey, how many pet owners here? Dog owners, Don't forget about this very important information. You could very well accidentally poison your dog on Thanksgiving. There are 8 foods that are very, very bad for dogs for Thanksgiving. I'm sure you know, of course, everybody knows about chocolate and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. However, did you know that turkey skin was bad for your dog?
Seems like
Yes.
that could get stuck in the dog's throat.
Turkey skin. Did you know
and
sage
nasty.
is bad for your dog?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you know nuts were bad for your dog?
You did know that? No. Some people are indifferent.
Did you know that cooking a bone, cooked bones, is bad for your dog?
You did know that.
Nutmeg is bad for your dog.
Really?
Unbelievable, because I know my dog has licked nutmeg off the floor. I'm not kidding. She is a force field of, she's a non-allergy force field. Alcohol is bad for your dog.
Alcohol could be bad for people too.
I think it's essential, but that's me. On this
Well, I'm speaking about myself or you.
joyous holiday occasion. No, but don't give your dog a martini.
Yes.
It's bad.
It's not cute.
And not because of the alcohol, it's the olives. The olives are bad for the dog. No, I'm just kidding.
The number one thing that's bad for your dogs are onions and garlic.
Really?
Onions and garlic.
Bad for the dog or bad for their breath?
Bad for the dog. My kids somehow knew that onions and garlic are bad for my
I
dog.
wonder why.
I don't know why.
It says it right there.
It says it right here? Oh. Gelman, look at this page, too.
Yeah.
Who even knew this was here?
Okay, I'm going to tell you why right now. All members of the onion family contain compounds that can damage your dog's red blood cells if ingested.
Oh.
Holy cow. Garlic tends to be more toxic than onions. However, both can lead to anemia if ingested in sufficient quantities. Huh.
Okay. All right. Don't give your dog that. Just give him the good old dog food and be safe. All right. It's the day before the gorging that we call Thanksgiving. And let's get this party started with our Keep on Smiling Travel Trivia.
Did you get that from my Thanksgiving playlist? Because Barry White is my Thanksgiving playlist.
Perfect.
Yeah. I just felt like I was home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, our trivia dancer is Jennifer Dutton from Fort Worth, Texas.
Great job, Jennifer. Representing Texas, my lady. All right, well, let's say hello to Sheila Ramirez from Yakima, Washington. Hello, Sheila. How are you?
Hi, Kelly and Michael.
Hey.
Oh, Sheila.
Let me love you till the morning comes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sheila.
Yeah, Ready for the World, back in the 80s. Y'all didn't know nothing about that?
There's so many young people right now that are staring at us like this.
You're embarrassing us like our parents.
That was the best song.
So, Sheila, what are you doing for Thanksgiving, my dear?
I am having my kids and grandkids over.
Oh, great. That's grandkids.
Yes, grandkids. I have 7 grandkids.
Oh, wow.
What?
Whoa.
Yes.
You look good, Sheila.
Oh, I thank you.
Must be preservatives in the water in Yakima.
That's right.
Yeah, good for you. Listen, let's spin the wheel, see what you're playing for.
Yep.
Oh, this is a great prize. It's a new prize, the El Sol Luxury Village in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Nice.
7 days, 6 nights in a 1-bedroom suite. It includes breakfast and lunch daily. Round-trip airfare courtesy of Hotwire. It's a prize valued at $5,500. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck.
Oh, my God.
Don't panic, Sheila. Oh, Sheila.
Here you go, Sheila. On last Friday's show, we talked with actress Anna Camp. And what 2012 film and its upcoming sequel did we say Anna stars?
Perfect Pitch 2.
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Al Sol Luxury Village, a AAA 4-diamond resort located in Cape Cana, the jewel of Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. This luxurious property features sweeping marina views, spacious accommodations, 4 themed restaurants, Dominican-style stone wedding chapel, and much more. Your price is valued at approximately $5,500.
That's nice.
Oh, Sheila.
I am speechless.
We're so happy for you, Sheila. Now you get to help make the
Thank
day.
you so much.
Now make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a 5-year subscription to Netflix.
Yep,
What?
yep.
And a streaming device. Valued at more than $500, so please pick a number between 1 and 221.
44.
Up top, there we go. Congratulations, oh, Sheila. Congratulations, young lady upstairs. Everybody stay right there. When we come back, the very talented Taylor Swift is here.
Still ahead on Live, we'll reveal our final Thanksgiving secrets with a special edition of Pumpkin Pie Palooza. And coming up next, Taylor Swift.
Shake it off.
is the most well-known woman on the planet. She has won every award humanly possible. Her new album, 1989, is available now. Please welcome Taylor Swift.
Good to you.
Can I touch your skirt? Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one.
That is, wow.
You guys, I just saw the clip. I just saw the Halloween thing was amazing.
I'm so, thank you for coming and doing our show even after the Halloween thing.
I legitimately could not believe you did that. It was so well done. It was so well executed, like the same costumes.
Thank you.
I'll be honest with you.
Amazing.
I'll be honest with you. Some of those costumes they had me in for the piece were a little different.
Stretchy material.
Stretchy
a little
material.
revealing.
Yes.
You're welcome, America and Canada. We love you here. I've got to tell you, and you are a New Yorker now, and we feel a sense of pride about that.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Amazing.
Real pride.
Do you have enough room in your New York apartment for all these Grammy awards that you have?
Yeah.
You know, they're easy to fit. They're quite compact. They're heavy, but you can just line them up on the mantle. It's really good. That's a good thing about Grammys is they just
line them
put
up
them
on the
anywhere.
mantle.
Really, you just put them there.
Oh, that's
It's
just
good.
a lineup of Grammys.
Yeah.
What about all your other awards? Where do they go?
Well, I mean, some of them are in my mom's house. Like, some of them are in Nashville. You just kind of spread them out. It's kind of crazy to actually conceptualize the fact that I get to decorate with awards. But
I kind of like your whole approach to your career, though. I mean, you really you've done the unthinkable. You started out as a kid, writing your own music, performing, and you've not screwed yourself up.
oh, thank
Tell
you.
us. Tell
Thank
us
you.
the secret. It gives us mothers raising daughters hope.
Wow. Well, you've done a really good job of kind of maintaining integrity and still being fun to watch.
I'm a hot mess.
Wow.
But what I'm curious about is all these things in your life. What is a typical day for you when you're not performing? You're just in New York City being a New Yorker.
Well, I've been working a lot because I just had an album come out called 1989.
Yep.
Yes.
So it's been like. So it's been a lot. It's been kind of hectic. So sometimes when I have a day off, it's my first day off in 3 weeks or something. And so I'll plan it weeks ahead. Like, I am not leaving my bed.
Right.
I'm not leaving it. I'm not even getting up. Like, I'm just going to order food. I'm going to somehow just make the food come right to my bed.
Right.
How am I going to figure that out? I'm going to come up with some sort of trolley system.
That's the great thing about New York. You can have food delivered directly
At any
to your
time.
bed. I know.
Any kind of food.
Now, of course, 1989, you wrote this album and called it 1989 in honor of the year I moved to New York. Isn't that true?
Exactly. Yes.
That's why.
I just did a quick Wikipedia search, and
That's
there
right.
it was,
Thank
all that
you so
information.
much. I appreciate it.
Well, you know, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to talk about the album, and you're going to tell us about the two loves of your life. I can't wait to hear that. We'll have more with Taylor Swift in a minute. Stay right there.
Still ahead on Live, we'll show you how to shake up your pumpkin pie with Pumpkin Pie Palooza.
We're back with Taylor Swift, and you have two loves in your life. Tell us about the two loves of your life.
One is Meredith, and one is Olivia, and they are cats.
Nice.
I kind of love these cats. They look, oh yeah, there they are, in still score.
Just staring me down from the shoes.
Trying to pick out which shoes to wear for the day the cat
Yeah.
is?
Yeah, that's the other one. That's Olivia.
Olivia?
She has a hard time closing her mouth.
Is
It's
that
really
a
weird.
special breed of cat? I've never...
They're Scottish folds. That's why their ears are kind of like folded over. They look like owls.
They're very
And they're very emotional cats.
And I love the names. Where did the names come from?
I named Meredith after Meredith Grey on Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
And because, you know, Dr. Meredith Grey.
Yeah.
And then I named Olivia after Detective Olivia Benson on Law and Order Special Victims Unit. So.
And two pot-bellied pigs named Michael and Kelly be far behind.
I mean, you can't really rule anything out at this point.
Okay.
But are you worried that somebody goes, oh, she's the crazy cat lady?
No, because I've kind of talked to my friends about it, and before I got the second cat, I was really kind of canvassing everyone I knew going, is cats cat lady? Or, you know, two cats is cats. And there's more than one.
More than one cat.
You know, but they're like, no, 3 cats is a cat lady, 2 cats is a party.
Yeah. I like that philosophy.
I still feel like next time you come visit us, you'll have a third cat. What if those two made a baby cat?
They're girls, they're both girls.
Are you sure?
And they're spayed.
Are you sure?
It's a miracle.
You never know. Cats find a way of introducing new cats to the equation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you turned 25 in December, on December 13th. Wednesday.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't really planned that far out. It's like, it's kind of weird, like when you're so excited about something. Like I was so geared up for the album launch and so excited about it. It was 2 years in the making. Right. And so in my mind, I'm like, birthdays happen every year. Like album launches only happen every few years. So I went and did that, and I'm still on this promotion tour. And so it's so far back on my list of priorities that I'm turning 25, which is
that's a big one. It's the quarter century
isn't it
mark.
so good if you're so busy actually living your life that you don't even really realize that you have like a birthday coming up? I think that's much more fun.
I still feel like you need to have a big party.
I should have a big party.
You need to have a big party.
You're right.
We need
I should give
to
it some
be
thought.
on the invite list because we're Good Time Charlies.
Yeah.
Good Time Charlies.
No, we are party people.
Cool.
We could have been party motivators on the bar mitzvah circuit. Seriously.
You can still do that.
I can still do that.
That's not a dream that's out of reach.
Not out of the realms of future employment.
I do like your philosophy to live your life every day, but don't forget my birthday, people. Don't forget it. And, but what I heard about you're avid baker too, so you can cook yourself a cake.
I could cook myself a cake. I could bake myself any kind of like bevy of cupcakes, cakes, cookies. It would be a whole thing. And my friends like to bake too, so that could be the party. It would just be a baking extravaganza.
I kind of like that you have this normal group of girls. You all hang out and bake cupcakes together. It's almost unheard of. It's almost like you're from 1950. But here, living here, showing us how to live a better life.
Well, I think that, like, yes, they are normal, but they're not really normal. They're like this, just the same kind of weird as me. You just have to find people who are the exact same kind of strange, and then it makes things feel normal.
I feel like I just wish you had been born 25 years before you were born so we could hang out. Because
we can hang out. You know there are no rules here.
I know, but you know.
Yeah, like we'd have kids at the same time and we'd take them on play dates.
Right. Like
yes.
I could.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I can watch you guys. I'll watch you guys.
Like
babysit.
Like babysit.
Yeah, I'll babysit.
Right.
I'll chaperone.
I literally am thinking about what you said about your friends. You gotta get friends that are the same weird. And I'm going, my friends are really weird. Am I really weird like that? I am.
Yes.
Oh, boy. All right.
Yeah.
We're all weird.
We're all weird all way. We gotta take another break. And Taylor's gonna hang out with us a little bit more. And she's gonna tell us what she's doing on New Year's Eve. You don't wanna miss it. Stay right there for more with Taylor Swift.
Friday on Live, a performance by Jessie J. And also Craig Ferguson.
We're back with Taylor Swift. And New Year's, you have a big New Year's coming up. You're gonna headline the New Year's Rockin' Eve in Times Square.
That's
So excited.
All those people.
Yeah, I've done it before. I've done it a few times before, but there's something so exciting about it this time, having been in New York now. And, you know, I'm just so stoked about it. Like, I can't wait. I have all these just like, I had this like song called Welcome to New York, and it was my dream since I wrote the song to play it in Times Square on New Year's. So hopefully I'll get to play that song, and hopefully there'll be confetti and like glitter, because that's how I see it.
So when you see, so you have a vision of how it goes down, right?
Yeah.
And how instrumental are you, and I guess powerful are you to actually put it in, make it happen the way you want it to happen?
Well, the cool thing about being a songwriter is that everything that I do stems from what I write. So the album that I write, I then decide what the photos and what the imagery is going to be surrounding that album. What the content of the album is depicts what our promotional campaign is going to be, what the direction is going to be, where we're going to end up taking the record, and what it's going to mean for my career. So you essentially, as a writer, are in control of everything else that happens in your career. Wow. So that feels very, very freeing.
So cool. We've got to write a song.
I just got to write one lyric. But you're heading back on tour, 1989 World Tour. And when you go on tour, what do you bring with you? Do you bring your cats?
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Yeah, I do. I can't take them out of the country, or else you get into like some kind of gnarly quarantine issues, which they would hate. But yeah, I take them everywhere in the U.S. But yeah, I'm so excited. This tour is going to be much more. I mean, it's a world tour, so we're going pretty much everywhere. It's very exciting.
Do you think the cats know that you're Taylor Swift?
No, they definitely don't.
Don't you want to know that?
Yeah.
I think they know. I think they have to know by now. Somebody has told them.
Well, there was a point where Meredith, she was the first cat that I got, and she got, I'd post pictures of her on Instagram and stuff, and she was a really beautiful kitten. So she became named like the year-end top celebrity pet. I think on some level she knew, because she changed after that.
She started smoking. You came home and she had a cigarette in her palm.
Less likely to frolic, more likely to brood and just stare at me like I don't matter.
Do you think when you got the second cat, Meredith was like, psst, you know who our owner is? Do you ever watch
the
MTV?
other cat is just like, da, 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 da. Like she's just wandering around like singing, dancing to the beat of her own drum, walking into walls. The other cat is very different than the first cat, who's very calculated.
Oh my gosh.
They say fame changes cats. That's what I heard.
That's what they say.
And your new CD, 1989, it was the year you were born. But how long did it take for you to make this CD?
It took 2 years to make the album. So
2 years to make this album.
Yeah,
wow.
I like to really put I like to put time into it, because it usually starts out as something very different than the way it ends up. And what this ended up being was a completely different direction musically than I'd ever gone in before. And I knew I had to do that. I knew that I had to change things up. I had this feeling like I needed to explore different things, and with this album, I'm so glad that I took the time to do that and land somewhere where I really was proud of the album.
Do you dream your lyrics?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But only in a few circumstances. It happened once on a song called All You Had to Do Was Stay, which is on my new album. And you'll hear in the chorus, when you go into the chorus of this song, you hear this high-pitched, like, stay! Like, it's this, like, stabbing screech sound. And that was a sound that I heard in a dream, because I was in the dream, I was trying to talk to somebody, and all that would come out of my voice was that sound. And I was embarrassed. It was like a social humiliation dream. And I was so embarrassed that I woke up, and I was like haunted by this sound. I was like, why? What? That's the weirdest sound. But it was the word stay, screeching, high-pitched. And so the next day I went into the studio and wrote a song and incorporated that into the chorus.
And just like in that, the Coca-Cola commercials, do you really have that, that notepad that you write all your lyrics down in?
from the commercial? I always wonder if that's like, do you have a notepad?
Usually I'll go for my phone, but sometimes when I'm writing in my journal, I get a lyric idea and I write it in my journal. It's just, if you get an idea, like, you know, I've written songs when my phone is dead and I'm in an airport and I get a lyric idea and I know I'll forget it if I don't write it down, so I'm just like running to the airport bathroom to write on a paper towel.
Oh my gosh, I love your process.
It's
fun. Really interesting.
Well, let me tell you what, you're amazing at it, and please keep doing it. We love it. We enjoy it. And Taylor Swift's new CD, 1989, it's available right now. If you don't have it, you go get it. You will not regret it. The beautiful, the talented Taylor Swift, everybody. We'll be right back.
Enter Live's Keep On Smiling web trivia, and you can win a kitchen appliance package from Cuisinart, valued at approximately $1,200. Log on to our website or go to our Facebook page to enter today.
Hey, Kelly and Michael, how's it going? This is Mark Forgione, and it's one day till Thanksgiving, and I'm here to show you how to make your Brussels sprouts taste more like Brussels sprouts. We just cut them in half, put them in the roasting pan, add a little bit of aromatics. This is a little smoked prosciutto. These are cipollini onions, and then you can use any honey that you have in the cupboard. That takes, give or take, 5 minutes, start to finish. Happy holidays from all of us here at Restaurant Mark Forgione.
Whenever there's a cooking segment, a lot goes on behind the scenes. It starts early in the morning with our food stylist, Marie, who comes in to prep, cook, set up, rehearse, accommodate, changes, cook some more, make sure it looks great for on air, make sure it looks like we really did it when she really did it.
Yep. And so, you know, as a treat for you all and for ourselves, we thought we would bring her from backstage to center stage so she can dazzle us with what we're calling a pumpkin pie palooza. Please welcome our food stylist, Marie Haycock.
I never knew your last name was Haycock, so I thought your last name was food stylist. Not kidding. It's okay. That's terrifying. So look at all of this stuff that you've made. Marie is one of these people that when I have a recipe, but you know how you cook and you just cook, right? You just cook. You don't actually know how much you're doing.
Yeah.
Marie puts a recipe to what is going on in your brain. So thank you for that. You really are a professor and a chemist.
Thank you.
So Marie, I've cooked a lot in my life. Please explain what we're doing here to help me acknowledge.
We're going to make this simple, tasty, and stress-free.
Okay.
Well, first thing we're going to do is I have a 9-inch frozen pie crust.
Yes.
And use a deep dish pie. You can use any pie that you want, but make sure that it's a deep dish. And the key here is the filling may not fill all the way. It may fill over. You don't want to do that. You want to go to the edge.
Okay.
Go to the edge.
We're going to, can you pick up a fork and give me a few pricks in that pie crust to let the air out?
Should I put mine as well?
You can do that one too. And then, Michael, if you could lightly beat these eggs and add this 1.5 cups of evaporated milk. Kelly,
yes.
I have pumpkin here for you. This is canned pumpkin.
Yes.
When you buy it, you want to look for the ingredients to be pumpkin, nothing else, just pumpkin. And then I have a 1/2 cup of light brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of pie spice, pumpkin pie spice, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just to give it a little balance.
Okay.
And I've lightly beaten the eggs.
And then if you could add yours to her, there we go. Stir it, and get it together.
Teamwork.
That's right. And then it goes in the pie shell. You might want to try a little whisk.
Sorry.
That's okay.
You know what? You didn't hand it to me directly, so I didn't know how to use that.
We're intimidated by your cooking prowess.
Oh, boy.
How are we doing? How are we doing as TV personalities?
It's done.
That looks really good. That's it. So
pour it in there.
Pour it in there.
Goes in the oven 425 for 15 minutes, and then you turn the oven down to 350. It'll be done when
don't want to go to the edge.
No, don't want to go to the edge.
To the edge.
There's perfect. It'll be done when a toothpick comes out of the center clean. And that's what you do. So that can go, that can stay right there actually, and we'll pull the pie up from here. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Now, this morning, I stuck my finger in the pie.
Did you stick your finger?
So that's why we
have these things here. You could just disguise it with a little honey nuts.
So when you accidentally stick your finger in the pie, you decorate the part that had a mistake.
Exactly. So it's stress-free. We're not going to be stressful.
Yes. Okay.
Now, here is an orange cranberry pie. Wait a minute. We have the basic pie mix.
The same as this?
Same as this. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of orange marmalade. Michael, can you sprinkle a few cranberries on the bottom of the crust? And the reason I put them in the crust and not in the filling is because in the filling, they'll all go to one side or the other if you try to dump it.
No kidding.
Well, it's because they go to the bottom. That's good. You're perfect. That goes in there.
That goes in here.
I got the pouring.
Okay, you pour. Use your giant hands. Get it? Giant. He's a New York giant. Perfect.
We are making some delicious looking pies, Kel.
The pie is right there. And I have a little candied orange or fresh orange just to put on the top for garnish.
These, by the way, the candied orange. Did you try that? Try that.
Oh, I love those. Those are my favorite candy.
Just go grab that. It's amazing. Pass it around.
We're going to twist.
Hey, I wasn't done. All right,
we're going to do a twist here. This is a nut crust. I know some people have flour issues. This is a nut crust. It's made with butter.
Did you make this
ground
yourself?
Nuts. Yes, ground nuts. The recipe's on the website.
Okay.
And sugar. That's all it is. You press it to the
ground nuts, butter, and sugar.
Right. This is almond. You can use hazelnut.
Sounds like we could just eat that and call it a day.
You could. What you want to do, you've got your. This is a 5-spice pie, Chinese 5-spice. I didn't put any pumpkin pie spice. We're going to use the Chinese 5-spice. Same pie filling.
Same routine.
Same routine. It goes in there.
You're so smart. Did you go to culinary school?
I've done, but I apprenticed with someone, and I have been to culinary school too.
Boy, you're amazing. You really are an amazing woman.
All right, and then wait a minute. We're gonna pull the pie out. And
okay.
You can just do it around the little edge to cover
edges.
up any little burn spots you might have. You just
oh my gosh, look at that.
You know what? Stay right there. We're going to have more pumpkin pies when we come back with Marie Haycock. So don't go anywhere.
Friday on Live, fashion designer Dion von Furstenberg.
Hey, Kelly and Michael, Anita from Anissa Restaurant here, and I'm going to show you a couple of great tips to make perfect mashed potatoes. 2 types of potatoes, fingerlings and russet or Idaho potatoes. Cooked, not too much, not too little. Drained immediately, put through a ricer with little holes. Heat the cream, add it, and whip it. Season to taste. Happy Thanksgiving.
We are back with Marie Haycock, having our pie extravaganza. So,
and drinking Kahlua during the break.
Yes, we are.
This is a chai pumpkin pie. I've taken the evaporated milk and I've steeped herbal chai tea bags.
Does Oprah Winfrey know about this? Because she would lose her mind.
I don't know, but I'm sure she knows now because she'll watch the show.
Yeah, perfect.
I doubt she watches
Then you
the
mix
show.
that into the mixture, you pour it in, just like
chai
the pasta.
pumpkin pie.
Incredible.
You good?
It smells like heaven.
It's chai.
What is
now,
this?
This is Rocky Road.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo! You put a little bit of white chocolate, walnuts, and marshmallows in the pie when you bake it, and then you top it like this. Put it in the broiler. Don't walk away because it'll go fast. And just brown it, and there you go.
And this is sugar and fat-free, is that
Absolutely.
correct? Right, okay.
Absolutely. Now we're going to go to a little bit of a grown-up pie.
Okay.
Grown-up pie, what's that mean?
This is your exact pie filling that you had before, and we're going to add a 1/4 cup of Kahlua. There's the Kahlua. You bake it. When it comes out of the oven, I pressed little chocolate-covered espresso beans right in the top.
Oh, my gosh. So you're going to be drunk and
We're going to try that one. Now, all the recipes are on our website, so if you want to learn how to cook any of these pies, you go there, check it out. We'll be right back.
Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Check out our Thanksgiving secrets on our website.
Entries are pouring in for our live A-OK contest where people can nominate someone for their random acts of kindness.
Get it? A-OK, acts of kindness. It took me like 7 days to figure it out. We've partnered with Extra Gum to give one winner a week $500 and a year's supply of Extra Gum. What? That's amazing.
What?
The grand prize winner will get $10,000 for themselves and $10,000 to their favorite charity.
So, here's some entries. Let me read one of the entries right here. Sharon Rayborn from Lexington, Kentucky, nominated by her friend Laura Rose from Miami, Florida. My friend has sent a text to me every single morning for over 3 years before she goes to work with an encouraging word and sometimes the weather report.
Okay.
How nice of a friend is
I'll
that?
see your kind act, and I'll raise you a kind act.
Raise me.
Do you like the way we turn everything into a competition? Okay, the nominee is Julia Godin from Kodiak, Alaska, nominated by her mom, Paula Johnson, from Lake Elsinore, California. My daughter, Julia, is in the Coast Guard, and she makes homemade baked goods and hands them out to her fellow service members to brighten their day when there is no sunshine.
Oh, well, that brightens our day. Well, everybody, this pie is delicious. We hope you're having some delicious pie at home tomorrow. Have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Bye.